Now, there are only 23 shopping days left until Christmas, and you might be wondering what to give your friends and loved ones. Now, this morning, we are taking shopping to a whole new level because the Regional Arts Commission of St. Louis has an idea for gifts this year, the gift of art. So joining me live now is Jay Scherder to give you some ideas this year. And I especially love that here. We've been talking about shopping local all holiday season, and you're taking that one step further.
That's right. You know, I think a lot of people this time of year have a really hard time figuring out what they're going to get from somebody. So we say, why not give the gift of art?
Yes.
You know, there's so many talented artists in the St. Louis region and arts organizations, and they produce so many amazing things, and you can find them at, this weekend, there's tons of little makers events and craft, things all over the place. So we just think that people need to explore all the artists in St. Louis. You can find them on shops, you can find it online. So why not do that?
Yes, and one thing we do want to talk about is a lot of times people say, well, art is expensive.
Yeah, and some of it is.
Yes,
to be fair,
of
some
course.
of it is. I'm not saying go out and get someone a Picasso, but there's so much affordable art out there. I think, you think about the Cherokee Print Bazaar this weekend on Cherokee Street. Some of those prints are just $5, $10, but they're beautiful and they're amazing, and they have all kinds of wonderful messages on them. So we actually have a wonderful website right now. It's racstl.org/giveart.
Okay.
We have put together an entire website about how you can buy local art, where you can find it. So we're trying to make it as easy as possible to give art this season.
Easy to give, and especially important because how cool you could give something to someone and know it was locally made, it helped an artist benefit here.
Absolutely.
Now let's talk about your t-shirt because this is a little something too.
Can I get it up here? So the Regional Arts Commission of St. Louis is selling this shirt, I Love St. Louis Arts. There we go, see it?
Looks great.
And we have 3 different colors of this. We have this vintage brown that I'm wearing, we have blue, and we have vintage green. And the whole reason for these shirts is not just to show the love for the arts, which we all want to do.
Yes.
But it's also a way to give back to the artist community. Every shirt we sell, the proceeds go right back to working artists and arts organizations in the community. So you can find these shirts on our website at racstl.org/giveart, or you can stop by our friends at STL Style House on Cherokee Street. They actually helped design this wonderful shirt, and so they have them in their store as well. It's a great gift. They're only $25, and again, they all go back to supporting working artists in St. Louis.
Yes, supporting those local artists in St. Louis, very important. You can take a look at your screen there for further information. Again, that's racstl.org/giveart. That's the perfect gift guide. You're looking for something to give? Head on over there. It gives back to those local artists who we want to keep producing art and keep them in St. Louis, so it's a very important cause. Jay, thank you so much for joining us.
It is always a pleasure to be here.
And we'll be right back.